Let's start with what happened.
Sunday night, I went to dinner with some friends, and I went to this bar after there was a party going on. I was minding my business, dancing, drinking. Tristan was there. He was doing his own thing. That was it. After the club, normal LA culture, when you're young, go to the bar, go to the club, it ends early. We all go to a house after.
Right.
We're not thinking about whose house or where it's at. We're just, we're all having fun. We're in the moment. The group of girls that I'm with are like, we're going to go to a house. On the way out, they're saying it's Tristan's house. I'm like, cool. That's okay. Feels like a safe environment. I'd rather it be his house than a random stranger.
Right.
He didn't even personally invite me there. It wasn't like, come see me. It was like, oh, I'm hopping in the car. I'm coming with y'all. Y'all going here? Cool. I know him even better.
Right.
We pull up. We walk in. Not once was I aware of anyone's phone or told them to take away a phone. I was not paying. I don't care. I don't have anything to hide.
Right.
So when it comes to the phones being taken away, I have no clue who told them to take away the phone, anything.
Right.
All I know is I had my own.
Right.
And, we're all dancing and we're all drinking and we're all enjoying the time. And I'm not thinking I shouldn't be here.
Right.
And that's my first step where I went wrong. And how I would feel if someone close to me is hanging at my ex's house or the father of my child. I didn't think about that. That's the first part of the problem.
So you're saying, you're saying I shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Yeah, that's the first step is I should have gone home after the party. I shouldn't even have been there.
Right.
But the night's going on, and never once was I giving him a lap dance, making out with him, sitting all over him. It's just, we're all together. We're in a group. Never once did we leave the public area, go to a bedroom, go to a bathroom. We're all in plain sight.
And you have other girls with you?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you think no one else has stepped up to defend?
I want people to stand up and be accountable, but I don't want anyone to feel what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I get it, because let me tell you, I've been here. Yeah, I get it. And it's hard for people. It is. And it's no right or wrong to it. It's just hard, because it's heat.
And why do they owe me that much?
Right. Facts. What from the night would suggest that there was a lap dance of some kind?
Now, this seems completely crazy to me that anybody says there was a lap dance involved, because there was no lap dance involved. But what I can think as to why someone would say that, there was a chair here, a couch, and another chair.
Got it.
It's all filled.
Got it.
So he's sitting in this chair, and there's an arm of the chair that goes up about here.
Okay.
And I'm sitting on the arm of the chair. So you come into the party, and you look, and you see me sitting on the chair. In my head, this is innocent. Like, we're all drinking, we're all chilling. There's no way it would look like a lap dance, but I could see why people would say, oh, they're getting cozy.
Did you have your arm around him?
No.
Okay.
But my legs were laying right over his.
Got it. Okay.
My butt was never sitting on him.
But your legs were,
But my legs were dangling down, so I picked them up and I put them over.
Onto his legs?
Onto the bottom of his legs, yes.
Onto the bottom of his legs.
There's stories that she was sitting on his lap. She was dangling in his crotch area. That is not the truth. But if you're looking for a story, I can understand why that would be the story.
Right. So there wasn't any intimate little chuckle, giggle, you in his ear, him in your ear.
I mean, as we all were just dancing and having fun, everyone at the party, so we're in this person's ear, this person, but never anything intimate. Never anything like...
And he didn't make any moves on you throughout the night?
No.
Okay.
He didn't try to take me to a room. He didn't try to... It was just an innocent time.
But you could see how that could seem.
And that's where I will take responsibility to where I can't be doing that.
Right. Especially with
even...
the partner of a woman who considers you a sister and they already
exactly.
have...
Because there's so much history involved.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking right.
Yeah.
I take full responsibility for that.
Yeah. Because the other difficult part was like, okay, Jordyn left at 7 a.m. and you know it's hard for people to believe that nothing happened.
I understand why. But in my life, in my world, it makes sense. The 2 nights before, I had been on kind of a partying binge where that wasn't the first place I stayed till 6 in the morning.
Right.
There was always somebody there while I was there.
Even up until the moment that you left?
Even up until the moment that I left, there were people there. I finally look outside and I'm like, look, the sun's coming up. I need to take myself home.
Right.
And, I tell everyone I'm leaving. I tell Tristan I'm leaving. And he's like, are you sure? It's fine. You can be safe here. And I'm like, you know what? I need to go. My car's outside. I had a driver outside. It's been waiting. So this is where the story gets tricky because I feel like I can't point fingers.
Yep. Don't do it.
And I can't say this, you did this, or you did, because I allowed myself to be in that position.
That part right there.
I allowed myself to be there. And I never was belligerently drunk to where I can't remember what happened.
So you never had a blackout moment?
No, I was never blacked out.
But there was alcohol involved?
There was alcohol involved.
So how drunk were you?
I was drunk.
Okay.
I was not tipsy. I was drunk.
Right.
But I was not beyond the point of recollection. I know where I was. But on the way out, he did kiss me.
No.
And
what do you mean by kiss?
It's just no passion, no nothing on the way out. He just kissed me and
like a tongue kiss, like a peck on the lips,
No, it was like a kiss on the lips, but no tongue kiss, no making out.
Got it.
Nothing. And I don't think that he's wrong either because I allowed myself to be in that position. And when alcohol's involved, people make, dumb moves or people get caught up in the moment or who knows.
Right. Were you shocked?
I didn't know how to feel. I was like, that didn't just happen. Because, I was leaving already, so I walked out immediately after. And I got in the car and I was like, no, that didn't happen.
And so you left immediately?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say it? Did you say anything to him like, what?
I was just like, I need to go. I was in shock. I was more so like, did this really, I was like, let me just pretend like that didn't happen.
Right. Did you have any understanding possibly of why he would do that or?
I'm there until the sun's coming up.
Right. So he's like,
right. Maybe let me just shoot my shot.
So you went home, and what happened next?
I went home. I had talked to Kylie and Chloe in the morning, and I told them I was there. And I had talked to Chloe, and she, asked me what was going on. Is everything fine? And in my head of trying to forget that part of the story, I was just like, no, he was chilling. Everything was okay. Like, there were girls there, but he wasn't, all over the girls.
What exactly were you not honest about?
I was honest about being there, but I wasn't honest about the actions that had taken place.
Did you think you were trying to protect their relationship at that time?
I just knew how much turmoil was going on that I was like, let me not just throw more fuel on the fire. I know I was trying to protect Chloe's heart.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve this either.
Right.
People have even dehumanized her in this situation to where they can't feel for her.
Right.
And it's not fair
Right.
that she has to deal with this either.
Right.
And the last thing I wanted to do was be that person. I'm no homewrecker.
Right.
I would never try to hurt someone's home.
Right.
Especially someone that I love.
Right.
And someone who I've seen has a beautiful daughter. I never was trying to steal someone's man. I don't need your situation. I really just hurt so many more people by not telling the truth.
Do you feel as though you are the reason why Tristan and Chloe are not together?
I know I'm not the reason that Tristan and Chloe are not together.
That's all we needed to hear. Now, I wanted to play that clip of the Red Table Talk simply because I didn't want to get a copyright strike, so I couldn't play the video and I didn't want to go there. But man, Marge is coming in like a lion, isn't it? So I've watched this video about 4 times today because that's all everybody been talking about. And it's been interesting. I just wanted to take a couple of things away from it. First things first, I'm Team Jordyn. And I have to say, what I love most about my black folks is how we will, when somebody outside of us come attacking us, we will circle the wagons when it's important. We do it all the time. We can talk about you, but don't nobody else better talk about you. And that's how we've been with, I don't even really know Jordyn Woods, honestly, but I feel sorry for the girl. I feel sorry for her because we've all been young and we've all done stupid stuff. And the girl is only 21 years old. And I definitely, absolutely, definitely don't feel any kind of sympathy for Khloe Kardashian or any Kardashian because of their, the fact that over the years, all they have been to the black community are culture vultures. I've never understood why black people cape as hard as they do for the Kardashians, but apparently, you know, that's how a lot of their fans are actually black women, and that has been shocking to me. So anyway, when Jordyn Woods went public with this interview with Jada Pinkett Smith, of course, Khloe took to her Instagram to basically, or Twitter to call out Jordyn Woods and say that she was lying. And yes, Jordyn Woods is the reason why they broke up. Now, you know damn well Tristan has been slinging his dirty penis all over town for quite a long time. All right. And a lot of people feel that this is just karma served cold to Khloe Kardashian because they have been doing this for a long time to other women. Khloe seems to have no recollection of the fact that she's done this to multiple women. Okay. She was messing around with French Montana when Trina was dating him. Okay. She messed around with Trey Songz, even though her friend Lauren London was with Trey Songz. She was with The Game, I believe, after her sister was with The Game. So they are known for just like taking other people's men, swapping men. They don't care. They have no shame. And let's not forget the fact that Tristan Thompson was with his girlfriend Jordyn, or she was pregnant with their child when Khloe Kardashian started dating him. So, you know, I don't feel any kind of sorry or remorse or sorrowful, you know, be sorrowful for Khloe Kardashian. I just don't. I don't feel sorry for any of those girls. And let's not even talk about Blac Chyna and Kylie Jenner. And they out here trying to make this girl, they're trying to make Jordyn Woods seem like she's just some like house sitter or somebody that they just happen to know and they took her in, this homeless girl. She has a pretty well-to-do family. All right. Her father was I think, sound engineer on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So it's not like this girl doesn't have money or she doesn't come from money. She comes from some kind of privilege. So it's not like she's obviously not well known like the other people, but let's not act like she wasn't known in those circles. They all run in the same circles. Khloe just needs to admit that Tristan Thompson been trying to get away from her for a while. This boy is begging to get caught. He is doing everything in his power to get caught so that Khloe Kardashian will dump him, and she just won't do it. She keeps making excuses. Remember when he cheated on her like almost a year ago while she was about to give birth? She took him back. I'm sure he's been cheating ever since then. And let's be clear. I do think that it wasn't appropriate for Jordyn to probably put herself in that kind of setting, and definitely not spend the night. And you know how things can be misinterpreted. She did put her feet, when she said the thing about, oh, I put my feet over his. Yeah, you know what a dude like Tristan, you cannot give this dude any kind of signals, because he's looking for an out. He want to do something as scandalous as he possibly could so that Khloe Kardashian will break up with him. You can see she is holding on tight for dear life to this man. She said that Jordyn was the reason why, her family broke up. We know that's not true. Jordyn is not the reason why their family broke up. The reason why they broke up is because he don't want her no more. He don't. He just doesn't. So I just, I've been looking at this stuff for weeks. I mean, for days, the whole going back and forth. But finally, after watching this and watching this woman talk, I don't even like the fact that she's trying to apologize as much as she is, because they've been pretty cruel and pretty mean to her in the last few days. I think the apology should be done. She has apologized to Khloe personally for her role in the situation. Technically, after even watching it, nothing really happened. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like nothing actually happened. He kissed her. She didn't tell Khloe all of that, but I'm just saying, as far as everything goes, nothing really happened between them. It really didn't. And he could have cleared that up. He probably attempted to clear that up, but who knows? Like I said, Tristan is trying to get out of that relationship, and I could see Tristan going as far as even saying something happened just so that Khloe would break up with him. But Khloe is hanging on for dear life. So let me know what you guys think about this this red table talk. Do you think that, she was, do you feel the way I feel? I'm sympathetic to Jordyn. I really am. And I don't give a goddamn about the Kardashians. I really don't. So who do you think is right here? Are you like rooting for Khloe, or do you think this is karma? Me personally, this is karma. I am glad the Kardashians are getting a piece of their own medicine. They need it. They've been doing this to black women for a long goddamn time.